Coach, on that, on at least their final play, I mean, it looks like that's a shot you'd be willing to give up on, you know, every possession. She just made it from the parking lot.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give the kid credit. She stepped up and she made it, and in my opinion, a very tough shot. I was happy that we were able to keep it out of, you know, their leading scorer coming into the game was Ham, number 50. I was happy we got it out of her hands, and we forced a 20-something foot three. Unfortunately for us, it went in. But I mean, I think from a purist perspective, you gotta like it when kids make shots. I mean, it's a big shot. It's a moment for that kid that she'll remember for the rest of her life. But from my perspective, I think it stinks.
Coach, talk about your final possession. Is that? I mean, I know that's not the way you drew it up, but you know, aesthetically from the pass to to the look you had. Is that what was supposed to happen?
I mean, I thought with 2 seconds, the length of the floor, I was pretty happy with it. I mean, we were just a little bit sloppy with the basketball. It probably kept us from getting the shot off, and we probably needed another 1/10 of a second to get it off. But you know, it's a long way. We don't have anybody on our team that can throw it from one end of the floor to the other. I know you watch, NBA games. They move the ball. College men, they can throw the thing 92 feet. We can't. We can throw it about 45. So I thought under the circumstances, Monica threw a very good pass. I thought Brandy made a great catch. And we got Macy the ball on the run to make a decision, and I'll live with that.
Coach, I mean, turnovers and just kind of some sloppiness at different points that kind of got you guys in a hole that that hurt you tonight?
Yeah, I thought when they initially went zone in the first half, they went on there. We were up 8 or something, and they went on a little run. They went zone, and we were just careless with the basketball. They made some good reads and they made some good plays, but our passes, we'd thrown passes that we threw all year that we've gotten away with, and then we threw a slow bounce pass that they steal. We turn and throw it without looking, and they steal. We didn't use our pass fakes effectively. Just some stuff that we got to get cleaned up, and I think sometimes you take for granted, especially since we've been doing a much better job of taking care of the basketball. That cost us a couple points here and there, and then you look back at a 2-point loss, and you wish you'd have had 1 or 2 of those possessions back.
Coach, it seemed like they were pressing more in the second half, and it was giving you less time to get into your half-court offense. Did it slow up the quality of the shots you were able to get in the second half?
Well, we shot 71% from the 3 and 58% from the floor. It did affect our free throw shooting. We only shot 64%. I thought our point guards handled it really well. I don't know that, we sometimes get passive, and I thought in the first half we got a little passive against it. We didn't really attack it, but I thought the second half Mace did a real nice job of attacking. And then I thought, we were up against the clock, but I thought our kids did a good job of getting organized and getting us shots. Sometimes in that situation we don't get people in the right spots, and I thought that our kids did a real good job of getting in the right spots.
Coach, Garland played pretty well though. I mean, I thought the second half.
They've won what, 4 of their last 5 now. I mean, it's what it is. I mean, it's conference basketball. I mean, we played Wright State pretty well. We played Detroit pretty well. We pulled one out the other night. I think your games are conference play is supposed to be good basketball. It should be, there should be some parity within your conference, and that's what we're playing. We're playing good basketball games that are decided late. The last 2-3 minutes should decide most conference games. And obviously we've got to figure out a way to pull a couple of these out. But I think it's part of the process. And again, I've said this before in here, this part of the process really sucks. But it's part of the process. You got to go through this. You got to learn from it. I got to learn from it as a coach. They've got to learn from it as a player. And you hope that in the future, whether it's next week or next year, that we benefit from this in some way.
Coach, not only McDivitt, but Byerly came in only averaging 10 points a game. She scored 22 tonight. So her and McDivitt were pretty much, they're like working together, and they're the 2 toughest to stop.
Yeah, we did a poor job on both of them. I don't know how else you say it. They both have tendencies. McDivitt obviously shot the ball better than she has in a long time. Byerly has tendencies that we just did a poor job of taking advantage of, and that was disappointing. But our concern was trying to stop their posts, given our recent history of poor post defense, and how well that their posts have been playing up until this game. So, if you're going to do that, you're going to give and you're going to take a little bit, and maybe we gave too much to their guards. But I thought we did a pretty good job. We held their 20 had 0 points, 50 had 9 points. So their starting post players got 9 on us. And that's an improvement. And I think, sometimes you got to pick your battles.